peeps, and welcome to day 30 today of our 100K ecom sprint. Today is all about gifts. Gifts for you, gifts for me, gifts like, yay, gifts. Gifting is my love language. Comment below, let me know your love language of the 5 if you know it. Because today we got in this really cool looking box, and I can't wait to unbox it with you. First, couple of updates. So yesterday, if you saw the video, it was posted early. I was in bed by 11:30, and lo and behold, I feel great. I actually woke up this morning. What do you know? Going to bed at a more reasonable hour actually does something good for you, because it was lights off by 11:30. The other thing I did last night, which I am really bad at doing, is the last half hour before sleeping, I read a paper book. Not usually I'm reading on a screen, or I'm watching something on a screen, TV, phone, usually my phone, whatnot. But last night I did a book, and I think it just let my brain wind down a little bit. I know there's all those studies and all the gurus and stuff tell you to turn off your screens 2 hours before bed or an hour before bed, and I'm just that's not possible. It's either TV or phone, any of that stuff. But last night I read, and it was I picked up the book and I was even if I just read 3 pages, I'll be happy. And I laugh. So last bit on books, I promise, unless there's books in here, which there might be, but that whole idea of read 10 pages a day, I'm that's pathetic to only read 10 pages in a day. Do you know I struggle to read? So old me was that's pathetic. Old me could knock out a book a night. Now I'm so busy and I'm I don't know if I could get 10 pages. I'm picking up this book. If I can read 3 pages, I'm going to be really happy. But yes, that might be a goal looking at 2023, is to read 10 pages a day. And not so much for the book, but actually for the brain health. So all that. All right. So that's a follow-up to yesterday. Numbers today, we are goose eggs across the board. We have 0 on email, 0 on social, on SMS, and 0 on sales. Now, to be fair, I've been really bad about putting stuff out. So there's key corresponders here, right? Corresponding things. So if you do not post your email, it's really hard to get sales and email signups, or email signups and sales, right? So I have been so in the trenches on, meetings at the ass, but whatever. But in the trenches on MIFGE build that I have neglected. Kind of I'll email them once MIFGE is ready. I'll email them once MIFGE is ready. And the more I look at it, and all of the just problems that I've had, it's looking maybe instead of trying to I'll get it today, I'll get it today, I'll get it today. I hate this, but put it off to next week and set in place a pressure launch email series, which is really hard because I'm going to go into the 12 days of Christmas, but whatever. We'll do it. But putting together I don't know if that works, to combine a pressure launch warm-up email series sequence plus, but I have this thing on sale. But it's kind of that thing on sales. If that's not for you, I do have something really awesome coming. So I don't know. We'll try it and see what happens. The worst thing that happens is I get no sales, right? That's no different from today. But if we don't put the effort out there, if we're not doing the actual outreach, then we're definitely going to get nothing. So all that. Now, these numbers might change before midnight. Who knows? It is 4:07 recording this video because it's Friday, and if I can, I really like to take Friday nights off. My nephew comes over for Jammy party. He doesn't say jammy, he says Jammy. I don't know where this accent comes from, but it's adorable. So we're doing Jammy party with him. So I have him tonight and tomorrow morning. And that's great. And we're going to see Santa tomorrow. So if I can get him to bed, I'll jump back in the studio tonight because I want to prep out my items for tomorrow's trunk show and not leave that to be crazy. But if it doesn't happen, I can be crazy tomorrow after he's gone. So getting this done now makes me feel confident. And after I'm done recording this, actually, I'm going to go, I have stuff to go take to the post office. So even though I didn't get orders in, I'm still filling orders. So it's all good. Now, to the box. If you've been following me for a while, you might recognize this. If you're one of my friends that I gush about, you might recognize these things. This is a 2 Comma Club box. a 2CCX box, and we tend to get them in the program like every 3 to 4 months. Usually there's some kind of box that comes through, and I've talked about it before a little bit on the channel, like, should coaches send gifts? And in my mind, high-end coaches should absolutely send gifts because they A, remind the students that they're in the program, and B, they continue encouragement. And like, you guys know it, you see it right here on the channel, the ups, the downs, the insanity and craziness. If your coaches are not like reaching out to you or sending you reminders or whatnot, it's really easy to flag, to get disappointed, to A, forget you have the program, unless you're being billed monthly, and B, to just like flag and not believe that you can do it, to like lose energy and lose passion. Like, I'm doing this freaking MIFGE thing that you guys have heard me talking about for a month now. I believe today is like a month of me talking about MIFGE, and it's still not done. Like, I thought this morning, other stuff was happening this morning, but that's nothing to do with anything. I was like, yes, and then I'm trying to connect in the email component, and because I'm going from, like, I'm using 2 different softwares that don't really talk to each other, so it's like, like all of that craziness. So I went in and I was talking to the tech people, and they're like, well, you could do it this way, probably better off doing it that way. And it's just like, I'm so done. So actually, and now that I'm talking and doing this to you, I need a duck. If you want to know what that's about, I'll be talking about it later on in December once boot camp launches. But I need a duck because my brain just maybe thought of a way that we can make this work. But we shall see. I don't know. That's like, the abandoned cart to like all that line is just, that can be really annoying. So before my arm falls off, because it's getting heavy holding it like a pizza box, let's open the box. Now, I have not opened this yet. I cut the tape, so we didn't have to do that part live with the handy dandy scissors, but yeah. So we have on here, it says Ignite, Nail It, Scale It. Those are the previous phases in the 2CCX program. They don't really have the phases anymore. Now everything is the linchpin, which you guys have heard me talk about. And as I launch and get stuff going, I'll go into more with you. But yeah, so let's go ahead. Let's open the box. I have like 1, 2, 3, 4 of those boxes over there behind you, one over there. I think I have other ones over there. So yeah, let me get these boxes. And oh, let me first show you guys like this thing right here. This is the 2CCX, the ClickFunnels manifesto. Here's the crazy ones, the misfits, the rebels, the troublemakers, the round pegs and the square holes, the ones who see things differently. I'm not going to read the rest of it, but it's like, oh, it's at the end of every single training video that we have. And like in the beginning, like sometimes I will listen to it every time. It's like, stay along with it because that's identity building. And I encourage you to work on building a manifesto for your customers. Every time you ship stuff, like have it in there. And I'm building one for Metals and Pieces. We just built one for BizFit, about like the identity that they can grab onto. Because if you can, like, an identity is the bridge point between your products and your business and your customer. So hopefully you do an identity that your customer like already kind of either they possess or they want to possess that identity. Or if you're shifting them from a different identity to a new identity. But that is like a bridge point, and it creates so much love and obsession with your brand and business. Like, manifestos are really powerful. Andrew, Regine, something to go in 2.0 is manifestos. So anyway, all of this. So they just relaunched and they did like new stuff. So we have what should always be in a box, subscription box, whatever. This is called a stick letter. So this is the thing, like I'll be writing one up for the MIFGE box, but this is what gets people, like, reassures them you made the right decision, you're in the right place, it keeps them excited, and hopefully makes them stick with your program or your service. So you can, or products. So if you do like a box of the month, if you do refill kits, if you do autofill kind of stuff, a stick letter is a really good idea. So I'm going to put that down and let's see what else we got. We have, I'll be excited for this. Okay, so there is I don't really join the funnel builder side, but there's a progress poster. So let me, oh my God, I'll have to see that. Let's see what's in here first. We have a pen. So in a fancy velvet thing, we have a pen. We have a t-shirt. Let me put the box down. So let's see, is it t-shirt or long sleeve? T-shirt, woo! So, a new Tacoma Club, and like I'm wearing my FHL shirt right now. So, high ticket programs, high ticket products, t-shirts, get people to wear your branding, like really, really powerful. That's part of that identity. Allison Prince called it when she gave people, and this is more like to the coaching side, but when she gave people a t-shirt, she called it their superhero cape. You're pulling on a new identity. You're not yourself. You're the super version of you who can do the thing. So we have a t-shirt. Okay, let's see what else is in here. We have a mouse pad. This is actually my second one. I have another 2CCX mouse pad. Yes! We got another Hero's Journal. I love these things. Like, I'm on their email list. You guys should totally be on Hero's Journal email list, especially if you sell products. This is a product, and it talks about like a lifestyle. So Hero's Journal is basically, it's a daily planner. So this one, I love it. It's got Tolkien on the side. All we have to do is decide what to do at the time that is given to us. And then it has a Chesterton, yes. We need to believe fairy tales are more than true, not because they tell us that dragons exist, but because they tell us that dragons can be beaten. I love it. I know I've reviewed Hero's Journal before. Ooh, we have a green one. No bookmark. I've only gotten a bookmark on the very first one that I did, but that's okay. These journals are just, oh, listen to that, and they're amazing. Love it, love it. So, like, this is, if you are fantasy or epic quest minded and you have a big goal to do, these are like 90-day journals. And that's all I'm going to say on here. I was watching them for our Black Friday. They have what's called the side quest deck that I really want. It wasn't on sale for Black Friday or Cyber Monday. They were trying to sell the big bundles, which I don't want. I just want the card deck. And it's all of the like quest to do, like a simple thing to do today to talk about. So we have that. We have in here, ooh, a notebook. So, yep, cool beans. Because my current FHL black one is like 2/3 full, so we have a notebook. And then this is, oh, it's not. Ooh, we have a water bottle. Look at this. Ooh-hoo. So I guess if I want a nice, fancy bottle. So my regular ClickFunnels bottle is this one that's on my desk all the time. But now we have a 2CCX bottle. So I don't know if I'll actually use it, but it is cool. And, okay. Here's the really fun thing that I knew was in this box and I was looking forward to. Not because I'll use it, but because I'm using it for inspiration. And my coach and I, Coach Kyle and I, talked about this back in the beginning of October, creating something similar with, this will be part of the Earrings of the Month Club, the Joy of the Month Club. So this right here is, and it's so cool to see one, this is a map. So this is for the ClickFunnels certification, the Funnel Builder program certification. And they have in here, this is like all of the different funnels that you can get certified in. And there's a whole big process to getting certified that I'm not really doing. I'll probably get certified as a copywriter, but that's about it. So you get this, and then they give you 2 sheets of stickers for 2 sheets of stickers that go on each of those. So as you get certified in each of the thing, you would pull the sticker off of here and you would put it on your map, and you can put this on your wall. So A, I don't have wall space to put this on, and B, it's not really like what I'm doing, but it's so cool for inspiration. So how do you get people to stay in a program? You got to give them goals and achievement points, right? So for my Earrings of the Month Club, I didn't really put it in the earring side just because I'm trying to launch fast. But when I go to the next level, which is the jewelry, the full like jewelry set, the bigger box, the $100 a month box versus the $37 box, that is going to have something very similar, because we definitely have a self-improvement, like battle ready mindset vibe to my thing. My people want to be badasses. They want to conquer. They want to be the hero of their own lives. So I'm building out an armory of weapons stickers that will go on a map as you are on your way to like fight the dragon with the dragon at the end of the map. So That's what I'm doing, and it's so cool to see this one right here as inspiration for that, and like to have an inspiration that I can hold in my hands. Like that's really, really neat. So super cool. I haven't actually put it on a timeline, but once Earrings Club launches, I don't want to wait more than like 2 months before I go for the big one, or go for the full Jewelry of the Month Club. And at the same time, if anyone wants to leave Earrings of the Month, I want to drop them down and say, well, you can still be part of the sticker club and just develop a whole bunch of stickers. I should really hire out for stickers for this. But right now I'm on thehungryjpeg.com looking for stuff that I can buy and just set stuff up as stickers. So eventually we will hire out and get cool art stickers. But for now it's what I can get. So there we go. I also found a resource. You can get like 1,000 stickers for like $40. I thought that was awesome. And lower numbers for like $20. So great. That is the box. I am super duper psyched. This is a really cool box. Came out awesome. As I go to put everything back. Yay, new t-shirt. I'll be wearing that. And for the map, they also included in here like an explanation card. So if you have something funky or you have something that has directions that you're sending to people, whether it's like in a continuity or not, it's really, really good idea to send included in there, even if it's not a card, even if you have to print it out on regular paper, like how did they use the thing that you sent them? How did they best use the thing that you sent them? Like, my example is always, just because I am so confused with it, but like if you sold skincare and you had like face wash and serums and creams and exfoliators and all that kind of stuff, all the stuffs that is involved in like good skincare, like I would want a sheet telling me what order to do them, how often to do the things. Like, do I exfoliate every day? Do I do it twice a week, 3 times a week, once a month? Like, I don't know. I'm still not a good girl right there. I love makeup. I know nothing else about skincare, but that's always my go-to example for it. If you sold tea or something like that, how do they best brew? How do they best store? How do they most enjoy your product? So things that I will be working on, and when I have my map, it's definitely going to have a card that talks about that. And it's so freaking helpful. And this one, like, they didn't even use anything on the back side. So, like, just get it done and get it out there. I love it. By the end of the program, future pacing, getting people to stay. By the end of the program, we have a beautiful, colorful poster that visually signifies everything you've accomplished. Boom. That's what they're doing. So, that's the box. That's the update for the day. I should be doing a video tomorrow. I'm not going to 100% guarantee it, but I should be able to turn the camera on after the trunk show. And that's that. Tomorrow? Yeah, I will, because I'm testing something a little new tomorrow that I'll be able to give you guys updates on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, like updates through there. But we shall see. So with that, I'm going to head out. I got to go drop stuff at the post office, pick up my nephew, and you guys have an amazing Friday night, an amazing Friday. And I'll see you tomorrow. Till then, stay epic, stay awesome, keep rocking it. Bye.